Batman, the Telltale series.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit.
One of the most recent entries in the DC video game roster, Batman the Telltale series just might be the most unique game on this list. With moments where you can change the psyche of Batman at your leisure, this is one of the most in-depth looks at the mind of Bruce Wayne.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'.
It's not a coincidence.
Of course, there's still the fun of planning out a raid on bad guys, quick time events to keep you on your toes, and some stellar animation and voice acting to add to the overall enjoyment factor. While you can't totally destroy the Dark Knight's established continuity, you can mess with it a bit, so that's fun too.
No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time?
Number 9, Justice League Heroes.
We're going to try and get into Star Labs and help those people. Superman out.
When the dark forces of the universe threaten Earth, the Justice League is here to take them on. Justice League Heroes is an isometric Diablo-style dungeon crawler, similar to Marvel's X-Men Legends and Ultimate Alliance games. Here you can team up with a friend to unleash the full might of the JLA on foes like Brainiac and Darkseid.
Do not concern yourself with what I have done.
The title also boasts a pretty darn good plot, written by the late Dwayne McDuffie, who wrote several tales for the DC Animated Universe series. There's nothing like having the power of one of the most powerful heroes on Earth at your fingertips, so grab a friend and let the beatdown begin. Number 8, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, SNES version. Long before the DC games made the jump to 3D, they had a pretty healthy run in the 8 and 16-bit era, and The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the SNES is a prime example. Taking place in the Bruce Timm universe, this two-player side-scrolling beat-em-up has players traversing Gotham as the dynamic duo, taking down rogues left, right, and center. The art style is still the same as the animated series, which is always a plus, and Batman's rogues gallery is fully stocked here. Number 7, LEGO Batman 2 DC Superheroes.
What?
I think I'm going to cry.
Sometimes even Batman needs help to save Gotham City. Like many LEGO sequels before it, LEGO Batman 2 takes everything that made the first game great and kicks it up a notch. The cast of characters is nearly as infinite as the items you can construct within game LEGO. Factor in the quick-witted and self-referential humor that LEGO is known for, and you'll see why this continues to be one of the most beloved DC video game franchises out there.
No hard feelings.
Plus, the game contains John Williams' iconic Superman theme, so you can't really have a much more epic flight theme than that. Number 6, Scribblenauts Unmasked, a DC Comics adventure. It doesn't always have to be dark and brooding when it comes to DC. Sometimes it can be kinda cute too. Just look at this crossover with DC Comics and the popular puzzle series Scribblenauts. In this game, you play as series mascot Maxwell, who has the ability to summon virtually anything you can think of to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. Only this time, he can now also summon anything and anyone from the DC universe, which you'll be needing since the game also takes place within said universe. From the streets of Gotham City to Lantern Corps HQ to the Daily Planet, there's plenty of fan service for any DC fan to get excited over. Number 5, DC Universe Online. When Brainiac invades the Earth in the future, Lex Luthor travels back in time to warn the Justice League and begin a new era of heroism. This MMORPG gives players the ability to create a custom hero from a wide variety of skills, powers, and costume designs, and lets them kick butt across the DCU. There are hundreds of missions, regularly updated, and there's a good chance you'll end up running into your favorite heroes. DC Universe Online continues to see community support and has even made the leap from PC to console in recent years, expanding its player base and giving would-be heroes the chance to follow their dreams.
You must teach them to use their new abilities, for they must be on the front line in the coming battle.
Number 4, The Wolf Among Us.
If I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably.
And now we take a step away from the superheroes and pay a visit to the other side of DC. The Wolf Among Us is based on the Fable series from DC Vertigo and follows Sheriff Bigby Wolf on the trail of a vicious killer. Similar in style to Telltale's Batman video game, The Wolf Among Us is an interactive story with several outcomes depending on player choice.
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
The game also has received praise for its visual style and faithfulness to the Fable source material. It's a fun blend of fantasy and noir mystery, See, it doesn't just have to be superheroes who get all the fun.
You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything!
Number 3, Batman: Arkham Asylum. Batman faces his greatest threat yet when the Joker seizes control of Arkham Asylum and traps him inside. It's the Batman thrill ride that gamers had always wanted, with Rocksteady Studios at the helm. You got the tools, detective skills, and of course the brutal fistfights to navigate your way around the most dangerous building on the planet. Many of Batman's signature foes make an appearance, and you've got legendary Batman and Joker voice actors, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill respectively, back in the mix. This was a dream come true for Bat fans, and the step towards one of the best video game franchises ever.
Yes, I know he's found us, but I won't let him hurt you. I'll kill him first.
Number 2, Injustice 2.
I cannot do that, Bruce Wayne of Earth.
Why not?
Because I am not Brother.
The sequel to 2013's hit superhero smackdown fighting game Injustice: Gods Among Us, Injustice 2 doubled down on all of the things that made the original so good.
Such folly and futility in the grand design.
A bigger and more diverse roster of heroes and villains, a more engaging story, and deeper combat mechanics make this game a strong contender for not only the best superhero game of 2017, but also the best fighting game of the year. We can't stress how well this game manages to capture the feeling of superpowered beings smashing the absolute crap out of each other, and how fun it is to recreate your favorite comic book rivalries with your buds.
What do you want, Grodd? Your head on a plate.
Number 1, Batman: Arkham City.
Welcome to hell, Frenchie!
Batman is trapped in a sealed-off section of Gotham City run by the insane. Must be Christmas for the Dark Knight. Arkham City takes everything that worked with Arkham Asylum and pushes it to near perfection. The controls are smoother and the combat is more fluid. There are dozens of ways to take down your opponents, from simple snatch and grabs to step-by-step walkthroughs and planouts. Add in a ton of bonus content, including a Catwoman side story, and you've got the best Batman game, nigh the best superhero game ever.
Sorry to disappoint you boys. It's just little old me.